Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here is the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's going on up in here? It's me, the perpetrator of the shenanigans. That's right, Big Beefy E, Eric Lima himself, from my Big Beefy Man Cave here in New Big Beefy Bedford, Massachusetts. Hello there, it is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode number 55, October the 1st, 2022, that's right, 2022, October is here, has arrived, fall is in full swing, and we got yucky weather outside. It's been raining mostly all day, but yeah, I've been working out in the rain, man. Let me as far as going to work in the rain, because I had my poncho, it was ready to go. But it was, like I said, we needed the rain, thankfully. I'm hoping that my pastors got back from their cruise, safely and soundly, and because I think Hurricane Ian was heading up that direction. But yeah, it affected somewhat a little bit of SmackDown from last night. September the 30th, 2022. As you know, next Friday will be the season premiere of SmackDown. As you know, one of the major matches on that card would be the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line once again, as Gunther, the leader of Imperium, the champion, mind you, will be defending that title once again against Sheamus of the Brawling Brute. So a little bit more on the Gunther-Sheamus situation as we go through. And also, Roman Reigns will be confronting Logan Paul face-to-face before their match at Crown Jewel. So, yeah, don't ask me why Logan Paul's involved in this. And I'm going to say if he loves the business, he loves the WWE. I don't know. Could, he wants to learn. Hey, you know what? That's on him. Not all YouTube people could do something like Logan Paul did. Listen, I'm a wrestling fan, and sometimes we all get upset when celebrities who don't know a thing about the business gets involved and all this. But there's some celebrity wrestling fans out there. There are some serious celebrity wrestling fans out there that they have that knowledge of the sport, like Snoop Dogg and Bad Bunny. They say, oh, we grew up with this person, that person, and everything else. They mention a whole lot of people. So, it's good to see celebrity wrestling fans, and who know the business and everything else. So, Freddie Prinze is another one. Freddie Prinze Jr., I should say. So, might I digress? So, we'll see what happens next week on the season premiere of SmackDown. Right now, let's talk about what happened last night, September the 30th, 2022. Then we're going to go to NXT Level Up, and a couple of matches were happening there. Ricochet and Madcap Moss in that tag team match against Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa. And great matchup, but Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn did pick up the victory, and they were Sami Zayn was hyped up talking to Solo Sikoa, and then Jey Uso has his suspicions about Sami Zayn. He seems like Sami Zayn has been up to no good. What's Sami Zayn's deal? You know what? I think Jey Uso may be on to something, though. Even though, who knows? Who knows? Karrion Kross cut a promo on Drew McIntyre as they both men. Physically, they're evenly matched. All right. The advantage Karrion Kross has is the Scarlet at ringside because she can play some mind games, but Drew McIntyre's got the edge and experience as they prepare for their strap match at Extreme Rules. Kayla Braxton interviewed Austin Theory. Austin Theory keeps jacking his jaw about being the Money in the Bank and all that. And then he starts dissing Drew McIntyre. And then the funny part was, Drew McIntyre snuck in behind him and kind of glared at him. I'm like, uh-oh, you busted, Mr. Theory. And Drew said a couple of words. You me in the ring. That's 5 words. Now. 6. Just 6 words. You, me, in the ring now. Match happened. Drew McIntyre beat Austin Theory. But Alpha Academy did accompany Theory to his matchup. But Otis starts attacking McIntyre. Gable followed, and all 3 men started attacking McIntyre. And then Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens got involved. And then the Maximum Male Models and Maxine Dupree. So like Max Dupree is starting to get that transformation back to LA Knight. Starting to be back to his Eli Drake-ish self, so to speak. But Maxine Dupree and the Maximum Male Models are concerned about having a pose. And so they do they said the longest pose in Canada. Oh, then Michael Cole joked about it, saying, "Oh, they beat Edge and Christian's 5-second pose." So, yeah, we haven't heard about that one in quite a while. So, Michael Cole did a funny reference on that. Good on Michael Cole. And then Shotzi cut a promo on Bayley and Damage Control as Shotzi goes one-on-one with Damage Control with Bayley. But before I forgot to mention this part, while they were about to talk to Max Dupree, Hit Row interrupts them and interrupts the whole pose thing, which is too funny. Hit Row went up against Los Lotharios after Los Lotharios disrespected B-Fab in their party, and crashing their party. And yeah, I'm itchy here. Cheapest. And Hit Row with the heavy hitter did defeat Los Lotharios. Kayla Braxton interviewed Ronda Rousey. My heart goes out to you, Kayla, on that. And then Ronda Rousey keeps on calling Liv Morgan Hooters Barbie, which ironically though I don't think that bothered Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan did work at a Hooters before joining the WWE at one point. So, Natalya went one-on-one with Ronda Rousey. They had a lot of history. Natalya was Ronda Rousey's trainer to help her get into the sports entertainment business. Ronda Rousey did beat Natalya by submission. Liv Morgan arrives with a baseball bat, and they confront each other. Both women were brawling. And then Ronda Rousey walked away after officials and referees came out to separate. Owens, Gargano, and McIntyre were talking about, because Gargano and McIntyre were Progress Tag Team Champions. So Gargano had another old friend he teamed up with, besides Kevin Owens. So looks like Gargano's got his old buddies to team up with. They were talking about Theory, and then Owens decided to go off, observing the Maximum Male Models long pose, and he starts snickering at it. And then he walks by, sees Sami Zayn with the honorary U shirt. He goes, "You need a new shirt, buddy." And it seems to me that the seeds could be planted. You never know what's going to happen. Shinsuke Nakamura and Sonya Deville were observing the Maximum Male Models long pose. And Sonya Deville kind of like walking the blur. Or was it Xia Li? I forgot what it was. I have to pay attention to that. But Shinsuke Nakamura, well, observing. Maybe he has an idea. Who knows? Imperium came to the ring, cut a promo on the Brawling Brutes. Now, here's the deal. Sheamus interrupts Imperium. Problem is that Ridge, because of the Hurricane Ian, Ridge and Butch are stuck in Florida. So, but then he tried to head to the ring. So he went out after Imperium, hit him with a shillelagh. But then Imperium did attack back, and they were left standing. So I think the war between Gunther, this is all the Imperium Brawling Brutes started. The war between Gunther and Sheamus. So this is going to be a heck of a matchup once again. In fact, at Extreme Rules, it'll be a 6-man Donnybrook match. An old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Anything goes in a street fight. You know, Imperium talks about the mat being sacred, following the rules and all that. Well, guess what? You left your boys with no choice but to brawl, and that's what's going to happen here. Then Bayley decided responded to Shotzi, and also due to the hurricane of Hurricane Ian, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, were also stuck in Florida. So it's going to be just basically a one-on-one matchup. So Shotzi don't have to worry about the other two accompanying Bayley to ringside. And the wrestling world lost a legend. This was earlier yesterday afternoon. Antonio Inoki, who is also a WWE Hall of Famer. He was the first ever Japanese WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but it was not documented. So it was, I think it was an unsanctioned match. It was not recorded as champion. Corey Graves addressed that, which is very, very rare that he did that. But he did it anyways, and so Antonio Inoki was the first ever Asian-born WWE World Champion. He's also one, he also brawled with the legendary Muhammad Ali, had a match against him, and founded New Japan Pro Wrestling. So, and he passed away at the age of 76. Rest in peace, Mr. Inoki-san. Domo arigato for all you've done for the business. And Shotzi went one-on-one with Bayley. And then Bayley decided to use a ladder and attacking Shotzi, which Shotzi wins the match by disqualification. Bianca Belair gets involved in the matchup. And then Maximum Male Models goes on the record until Max Dupree decided to hit a headbutt to Mansoir. And he says, we got to stop the clowning. We got to start winning matches. It's time for a change. Yeah. And then he walks away. The main event, the six-man tag team match of Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano and Drew McIntyre joining up against Austin Theory and Alpha Academy. Like the McIntyre Theory match earlier on that last night, McIntyre, Owens, and Gargano did pick up the victory over the current three stooges of the WWE. Then we got NXT Level Up. Feng went one-on-one with Big Body Javier Bernal. And Javier Bernal did pick up the victory over Mr. Feng. Kelly Kincaid, formerly known as Quinn McKay of Ring of Honor, who is now part of WWE, interviewed Guru Raaj, Ikemen, Jiro. They were talking about how, they had a lot of things in common. So I think Guru Raaj and Ikemen Jiro will be a heck of a team. Women's action and Level Up. Thea Hale of Chase U going up against Valentina Feroz, who will be without her partner Yulisa Leon for 6 to 9 months because of torn ACL and all that. So Yulisa Leon has to go it alone, but she's not been good in singles competition because Thea Hale defeated her. So Valentina may have to make a change pretty soon. Main event tag team match of Edris, Enofe, and Malik Blade going up against Ikemen, Jiro, and Guru Raaj. And Edris, Enofe, and Malik Blade did pick up the victory over Raaj and Ikemen, Jiro. So that is all the time we have on for SmackDown NXT Level Up Event Center for September 30th, 2022. This is October 1st, 2022. Next episode, we're going to do AEW Rampage Event Center for 2022. For September 30th, 2022. As I helped my good friend, the Young Blood Outsider, Jordy Scout, to live react. It's a lot of fun. So, the live reacts come in a lot of fun. So, I'll see you guys later. So, I'll see you next episode. Until then, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, tour for Bob Saget production, and in association with a Sweetie Bumbling Bofa Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.